Hi everyone, this is Susan Nance, and today we are going to cover the topic of reduce, reuse, and recycle, and their impact on our natural resources. Before we get started on our lesson, I'm going to show you my travel partner for the last 8 years. A friend of mine gave me this little purple bag. It fits right in the pocket between my phone charger and my earbuds. This little bag has been to 29 countries and 42 states, has carried everything between dirty laundry, to groceries, to fine artwork, and fine spirits, if you will. You can see some of the countries. This one is really hard to see, but you'll see Paris. You'll see where my baby and we were in Berlin on the Berlin Wall. I was carrying something of hers, who knows, in this bag. But this, I just wanted to introduce this to you because we're going to come back to it and realize that small little things that we do in our lives make such a big difference as far as our world. The world, is always getting smaller. The population is growing. Our resources are getting limited, and it's very important that we become citizens of the world, not just takers of the world, not just people living in the world and consuming, but we become citizens with an advocacy for that. So today we're going to study the North Carolina Essential Standard EEN.2.8.4. And that's to evaluate the concept of reduce, reduce, and recycle in terms of the impact on natural resources. As we said today, limited supply. The population, as it grows, the air is getting more and more polluted with carbon and the pollutants that we're putting in the air. The land is getting, as far as population, is getting smaller, as well as the quality is no longer there due to the pollutive practices that we've been doing. Over farming, fracking, all the pollution that we're doing to our environment is limiting our resources of food and, of course, water. We've studied throughout the essentials the water pollution and our water basins and everything, and the importance of maintaining that quality because this is our life source. Between the water, the land, and the trees to scrub the air, these are our life sources. And we have to become citizens and learn how to reduce, reuse, and recycle. This is a popular phrase. You see it all the time. Let's explain what we mean by each. To reduce means to use less of, make a reduction in the amount of consumption of. Several ideas of it is turning the water off when we're brushing our teeth. Instead of letting it run, turn it off. Turn it off when you're soaking yourself up in the shower. Turning off the lights and everything that you're not using. Unplugging your chargers. Walk and bike when possible. Not just hop in the car to go a block. Hop in or walk over there. We're all trying to get our exercise in, get our steps in. It's a good way to get those accomplished as well as saving the environment. So, if it's a block or less than half a mile, take a walk over there. You'll enjoy it. And it gives you time to communicate with your friends as well as reduce the pollution in the world. Compost for fertilizer, oftentimes we just give it a shove in the bin, and we can set up a simple composter, make our own fertilizer instead of using a chemically made one to grow our flowers in our garden or fertilize our yard or anything else. So, ideas of reduction. Simple things that we see every day. Refillable water bottles. Instead of having the plastic jugs, this is becoming popular, so maintain that. Keep filling them up. Use the water out of the tap, or buy them in big quantities. Buy them in larger jugs and refill them in smaller. Low flow shower heads. Whenever your shower goes out and you've got to get a low flow, get something that has the same pressure, but it saves about half the amount of water. Same as toilets. Grocery bags. People say, oh, you always use recyclable bags. Yes. Use them for not only saving the world, but they just carry more. These recyclable bags, they just carry more. They hold more weight, and they're just more. They stand up better in the car. They don't roll around. They're just better product to use as a practical matter, not just an environmental matter. Recycle. Everything is almost recyclable now. Every product, a lot of people have become very conscious of that, but the step goes to where we actually have to recycle and put it in the bin that needs to be done. Recycle means to take a product, put it in the bin so it can be processed to make something else. Ideas of recycled products: These chairs are made out of it. Rulers are made out of recyclable products. Mulch for playgrounds are made out of tires. This pencil pack is an old tire. Notebooks and papers made out of recyclable products and wood. So we all can do small things to make a part. Reuse. Our lunch boxes, use the same lunchbox. We buy one, use the same Tupperware. Just wash it out, use it again. Packing material, coffee pods. These are just little things in our life that we have every day that we can reuse. Coffee pods, you want to plant some seeds, use this. I drink Nespresso, which they actually have a recycling process that they use. They send you a bag, you fill it up with their pods, ship it back to them for free, they recycle. These are little tic-tac things. They're used for spices. I use them in our camper and our RV when we go camping, just because, you can't use big old spice jars when you can put them in little. They store easy. Pallet walls. This wall is not my wall, but in my office, our walls are made of old pallets. You can reuse them. They're very decorative, very chic, very modern, and just a great thing to have. Pallet garden is becoming popular more and more. Pallet growing, you can start some seeds. Just different things. So it's up to you to make a decision, to change little things in your life. Make a plan and start implementing it. What can you do to change with small effort that makes a huge impact in our world? We just reviewed some of the ideas. We just reviewed the reduction with the water flow, the refillable bottles, and the refillable grocery bags. We use the recycle. We're going there with the notebooks. Buy notebooks that are recycled, buy paper recycled, get the mulch that's recycled, and the repurposing. You can always use pallets, always use coffee things to utilize, find ways that you can utilize them. Be part of the solution. Thank you for learning this lesson with me today. Have a good day.